everybody! Welcome back to a mini bump. It is just KT and I, and we are here to discuss a very important topic. Okay, what are we talking about, KT? I'm very strong about this. I have some
We are talking about portion controls, but it's not exactly what you think when it comes to portion controls. We actually had a conversation the other day that'll explain this. May I start?
Yes, please start it off for us.
Okay, so this poor child and I were on the phone the other day, and she was telling me that she hadn't had a whole lot to eat that day. Yes, cue the
Wah, wah, wah.
And so she was saying that the other day you had a hot dog and a hamburger, is that right?
Yeah.
And so I thought I had a thought while I was at a stoplight on the phone with her, and I thought, when you go to a restaurant and you just have a ball and craving for a cheeseburger, you don't normally order like 2 cheeseburgers and whatever. You usually get 1 cheeseburger, maybe a side of fries. If you're like me, I like tater tots. You get tater tots on the side, maybe a soft drink or a lemonade or a tea, whatever, and you call it a day. You are satisfied.
Yeah.
You have eaten the right amount.
You just got that one meal. It has so many calories on it, whatever. You can see that number on the menu. But why is it socially acceptable for whenever you go to a ball game or a gathering of some sort, birthday party, I don't care what, that you can load up on a hamburger, hot dogs, chips, ice cream, cake, whatever? Why can you just load up on multiples of these things and no one bats an eye to it?
No one. In fact, it is socially acceptable. It is expected of you. When you go to a southern gathering, we're in Georgia, it is expected that not only are you going to get a cheeseburger, you're going to get a barbecue sandwich with 2 helpings of potato salad, macaroni and cheese,
coleslaw,
baked beans, coleslaw,
some okra.
Oh shoot, man! You're
gonna have two large sweet teas,
3 slices of pie. Don't forget cake, because of course everybody brings cake,
or some cookies. You're not just stopping at 1 or 2 cookies, man. You're like loading up on those suckers. So how come that's acceptable? Or okay, here's one thing I've done before. My cousin Fidel has had us over at his house before, and we were about to eat dinner, but I was like, I'm kind of hungry now. I haven't eaten while dinner's still cooking. He decides to hand me a cheese stick. I'm like, oh, this cheese stick was really good. He hands me another cheese stick. And Katie's like, man, you gonna lighten up on those cheese sticks? And I, it's like, it's only been 2. I eat a 3rd cheese stick. And they're like, dude, slow down on the cheese sticks. And I'm like, hold up a second. 3 cheese sticks. Let me think about this for a second. Have you ever had a mozzarella stick at Arby's or some type of restaurant before? Do you know how many mozzarella sticks come with that meal? It is about 5 to 6 of mozzarella sticks. Do you know what a mozzarella stick is? That is
literally cheese stick.
It's a cheese stick that's been deep fried. How come you can eat 5 to 6 of those, but I can't eat the normal cheese stick? Only 3 of them that hasn't been deep fried. Where do we draw the line, people?
And in fact, I was telling this conversation to a coworker of mine, and she was like, you know what? I get it. I totally get it. She said, when I go to Red Lobster, they just have that basket of cheese bread, and you wouldn't normally, sit at home watching WandaVision or whatever. You wouldn't normally just chow down on a loaf of bread, talking about like a legit loaf of bread that you get from the grocery. But heaven help us when it comes in a basket form and they have been, cut prettily into these nice little cheesy rolls. 3 baskets in, man. Keep them coming. Did I say stop? Did I say stop? You're gonna bring those baskets of cheesy breads until I say I'm satisfied. In meantime, I'm gonna have the shrimp scampi with endless shrimp, bottomless baskets of shrimp. You better make sure that comes with fries and a sweet tea, and I get free refills on that sweet tea. Yeah, you kidding me? And then so I was at the gym this morning, and I was telling my bestie, I was telling Sarah Dunn this whole conversation. I've been talking about this conversation for like
It's so
all week
funny.
because it's true. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're right." And Wesley and I went to Olive Garden on Sunday night, and of course they give you the basket of breadsticks. And
Yep.
I was like, "Oh no." Like I was just thinking about breadsticks. Oh, a funny thing is that she offered me the last breadstick in the basket. It was our first basket of breadsticks, and she offered me the last one, and she broke it. And I'm like, "Why'd you break it?" She's like, like, as though like this is her breadstick still. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like they're
It's
gonna
so
bring
funny.
more, I promise."
Because then yeah, they bring you more. They bring you the salad that you top with cheese and all this other kind of stuff. And you can get more salad. And then you have your meal on top of that. Who eats like that at home? Nobody. You make like
No.
one quesadilla and you're like, I'm full, whatever, I'm good. You had like a helping of mac and cheese or something. I'm good. I don't need to eat anymore. But at like sporting events or something, bro, load on the nachos, give me some more breadsticks. There's no cap at like some type of event. It just keep on going.
And like hot dogs are the worst.
Oh yeah, because
Like
they're
really,
easy. It's like
and
maybe
like
5 bites and it's gone. And you're like, I need another one now.
if you have a gargantuan mouth like I do, then it's like 3 bites, 3 or 4 bites. In fact, there was one time. This is totally unrelated, but there was one time I was coming back from youth camp, taking some kids to youth camp years ago, and we stopped on our way back. We stopped at a McDonald's, which I hate McDonald's. I
It's
hate
nasty, man.
McDonald's. But youth. I don't know if you've ever been to youth camp, then you know that you do some silly things, especially for kids. And so it's kind of a running joke that I have a big mouth, and so the kids were like, KT, how many bites do you need to finish a Big Mac? Kid you not, there's video evidence of it. It took me 3 bites to finish a Big
3
Mac.
bite KT. Oh my
But heaven help me
gosh.
if I go to, and that was in public. I did that in public. But if I go, somewhere out to eat, it's like, oh,
Just
no,
one
excuse
cheeseburger,
me,
little
no,
bites
no,
here and there. But
no,
anywhere
no.
else, sporting event, you're out like at a family gathering or something, load on the cheeseburgers. You're gonna have 3. You know it. You're gonna eat the french fries. You're gonna have the birthday cake, maybe a couple sodas. Someone brought a 6-pack or a 12-pack or whatever. You're gonna have a
Of
couple of
Dr.
those.
Pepper.
Literally, there's no cap. Maybe some ice cream on top of it, because dang,
Oh
it's a birthday
shoot.
and you're celebrating people.
Oh
So you're just gonna
shoot.
load up on some food and talk and eat and walk around. Who knows what? Maybe you're ice skating somewhere too. So you're just piling in the food. It's really amazing. But at a restaurant, no. Proper
No.
portion sizes.
Yo, you got any more of that pizza? Oh, you know what? Same with like Cece's.
Oh
How
yeah,
many slices are you gonna stop at a Cece's?
it's so easy to be like, oh, I just ate 13 slices of pizza. That's
when
literally a whole pie and a slice. 13
when
slices.
when Brian and I were little, and I mean like 10, I must have been like 10 and he was maybe 13, 14. We would literally eat like 20 slices
Yeah.
of not Little Caesars, of Cece's pizza. And I know that they are cut small.
Yeah. But still, that's
However,
20 slices.
that
And then
is
you saved room
20
for that dessert
slices.
pizza. You saved room for that dessert pizza afterwards.
I really didn't. I maybe had like a little bit of their like chocolate pizza with
Yeah,
like
that
the
chocolate
powder.
pizza was amazing.
Yeah, just a little bit of that, but I was never really into their dessert pizza.
Oh, I
But
loved it. But
I'm
yeah, 20
serious.
slices, that's ridiculous.
20 slice Brian.
That's literally
we would have competitions, and again, the youth group. That's what it was. That's what you did. Cue the Street Fighter round 1. Fight.
It is truly amazing how many slices of pizza a person can eat when they're determined. But, you're eating like at a restaurant or something that's not CC's where, you're just being constantly fed like buffet style or like Golden Corral. You're like, oh no, I'm just going to have the 2 slices and then maybe like the appetizer and we're good to go. Can we have the check, please? I'll take the rest of it to go in a box.
And I'll just have water, please. No ice.
Just the water, please. Yeah, no, but at CC's, it's like, it's game on. I'm gonna eat all the pizza.
Actually, really quick, do you remember that quote unquote pizza buffet that I took you to in Gainesville?
Yeah.
Where I had been there before, and it was great. Like, okay, not great, but they had a large variety of pizza at this buffet, and we get there was literally no pizza. And I was thinking, like, well, why are you open? Literally, they had no pizza. And they said, well, you need to come back at like 4:30. We'll have fresh pizza then.
Friends, bro, I'm not waiting till 4:30.
We did, though.
Oh, did we?
We went back. Oh, man, this is great. Friends, this is what happened.
Yeah, fill me in at the story that I was at.
I can't believe you don't remember this because we actually waited for we gave them our order. We said, well, what pizza do you have? And they're like, well, what do you want? And I said, okay, well, how about just a plain cheese?
I just remember there was pasta and salad.
Yeah, so we split a whole cheese pizza, and then I decided, well, why not just get more, like it's a buffet? And so they made us another pizza, and I'm like, well, we're paying for this, so we're going to take the rest of this home. So you shove the rest of your pizza in your purse.
I do remember that now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And we took it back to my house. So we split between the two of us that day. We split 2 pizzas.
2 large pizzas. Oh my gosh. And that's perfectly acceptable. You would think, oh, that's fine, whatever. Not bad an eye. But you go to Mellow Mushroom and you're like, excuse me, girl, you gonna stop eating? Save the rest of the pizza for everybody else. Everybody here gets 1.5 slices.
What's your deal? 1.5 slices?
Something like that, Oh my gosh. You get a personal pan pizza. And it's like, I had my little circle of 4 slices and that was good. That's good. That was a good day.
Oh my gosh.
We
just had to share that with you. That conversation has literally consumed my week, at least.
It's hilarious.
It's perfect.
Now you can contemplate your own eating habits and go, oh my gosh, I have eaten 20 slices of pizza at a CC's before.
Oh my gosh, I've eaten 3 bowls of cereal this morning.
That's where those love handles came from. I knew it.
Yeah.
So leave us a comment down below if you've ever experienced something like that with yourself. We certainly have, obviously.
We're going to start a group pretty soon where it's like, hello, my name is KT and I like to eat 10 tacos in one sitting.
Hi, KT. Well, that was it for this week's or this whenever mini bump.
This edition of Mini Bump.
Yes, thank you for tuning in.
You get the finest of mini bumps, just the slightest of
little tidbits, little slices. Remember, it's just a slice and a half. You don't get the whole freaking pie. All right, portion control.
Moderation, and hit the gym, guys, and drink your water. If you want guns like what I'm working at right now, if you want guns like me, moderate. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.